Vega, I'd like to tell you a story about Far Cry 5.
Is Far Cry 5 the one that is like about Donald Trump, but not really?
People thought that, but it's really not. I'll get more into the plot later on. But right now I want to tell you a story. Far Cry 5 is Ubisoft open world the game. It's their trademark, do whatever, make your progress towards finish. You can go do whatever you want.
Can you still finish this in like 2 minutes if you wanted to? Like, is that still a
Oh,
thing?
yeah, I did that. You can wait at the beginning and just not do something, then the game ends.
Do you? Is it like a ending, or like you win, or like an
No,
ending like
no,
you
it
lose?
just
Like,
you just walk away. That's literally what you do. You can choose to just walk away from the game.
I'm gonna just go ahead and opt out of this $60 purchase I made.
Yeah, you whopped out, and they'll go. Can't you see? It's just gonna have us shoot. They're all gonna shoot us if we arrest this guy, and then that's it. All right, but let me get into the story. All right, so there's just a lot of icons all over the game, but this game's good. Like, this is a good game, definitely. But it's still that Ubisoft thing where it's just like, here's stuff to do. You don't have the best, easiest way of tracking what's important and what's
Yeah.
just kind of a side thing. They're just pins everywhere. One night, and I may or may not have ingested some substances, but I decided possibly one of the biggest crimes against gaming. I bought a microtransaction in a full price game. So sorry.
You bought a microtransaction in a full
Yeah.
price game. What were you thinking?
I bought alternative currency,
Oh my god.
but I contextualized it. I said to myself, you want to know what? There's all these dots all over the map. And I thought I had a helicopter because I did a level that gave me a helicopter. It's like, oh great, I'll have this helicopter at any of the helicopter stops. I went to go get my helicopter and it wasn't there. It's like, oh, so I don't have a helicopter. This ruined what I just wanted to do. Now the helicopters are really expensive and they have these prestige helicopters that you can get for a small amount of. Okay. Yeah, so you got these silver bars that are the alternative currency and you can get some of it in the game. So just spending the littlest amount, I would have enough silver bars to buy a helicopter I wanted, an attack helicopter. Why not spend $5 so that I can suddenly have unlimited supplies of attack helicopters? You know, we got machine guns, rockets, flares. I have an attack helicopter now for $5. Woohoo! Go me.
You're
So
the
I picked up.
exact person that they target.
Yep. But I thought I had a helicopter. Is what I want to do. So I got my attack helicopter, and so I started doing missions that way, just flying everywhere. You know, doing gunner runs. You know, there's so many levels where you're supposed to be stealthy, and I was ruining the experience. But what I say, my brain was in another state. I just wanted to do this sort of tactical operation in a helicopter. So I took, you can add friends for this one. You can add people to your team. And we picked up and we drove around in my unlimited attack helicopters I had with me. So on this team, I had a dog and a sharpshooter. And I was taking helicopters into these forts and going attacking these forts. Now, roll in on the helicopter, land outside of it, run in with my dog and my sharpshooter, and take out everyone with some tactical espionage action. I'm like, hey, I played this game somewhere before, didn't I? Where else have I played a game where I fly in on a helicopter, land, come out with a sharpshooter and or dog, attack a base, and then leave on the helicopter?
Can't put my finger on it.
I played this game, and I remember you do it a lot. Any idea what game I'm talking about
Are
here?
you saying Far Cry 5 is Metal Gear 5?
I'm saying Far Cry 5 is Metal Gear 5 if you want it to be, and spend $5 on some silver bars.
So you're saying I can take Far Cry 5 and upgrade to the Metal Gear Solid Edition for $5 more?
Yes, by all means. So I just started for 2 hours. I was like, this is the Phantom Pain. This is the Phantom Cry here, and I'm just running in, and because it was just fortresses, that's all I was doing, running into a fortress, taking everyone down with my sharpshooter and dog. And well, I was piloting the helicopter, but I mean, it's just tomato tomato.
Tomato,
I
tomato.
had a great experience, and it was amazing that this game let me do that. It didn't tell me, no, this is wrong, you can't do that. If I wanted to fly in, fly out on this game, I can. Now, there was one level where I instantly failed because I was supposed to get in stealth, but again, I didn't really know that because the game didn't structure the pins on the map all that well. So I got sighted right away, and the mission failed. Or as we all know, fission mailed.
Fission mailed.
And so we got through that. It was a blast that I got to temporarily play a different game in my Far Cry experience. But seriously, this game, it is like the typical Ubisoft experience now. It's got, it's just stuff to do on a big map, but I couldn't stop playing it. I'm going to get more in depth with that once I finish the review, but it's just amazing how this game panned out, because even though it did have that sort of hands-off, do whatever you want approach, it still was a great game with a pretty decent story that was all about the bad guys, because the first couple of games they had, play as a character. This is the first time where you just play as a custom character, because the Far Cry games are not about you. They're about the villain. And they made great villains in this one. I got to the ending today, and it was terrible. But after you play the game's 2 endings, the game takes the ending mission off the map and lets you continue playing the rest of the game. It's almost as if the game said, haha, just kidding, these 2 endings are ridiculous. Just keep playing, we don't care.
Just kidding, these endings are ridiculous. Keep doing what you want to do.
They were terrible. But up until the experience was what that game was about, and it did it flawlessly. So
Hard Mode Gamers on Facebook. We're fun. We look nice.
And see what we have to say about this year's and this month's hottest games.
Yeah. So again, like, comment, subscribe, and let us know in the comments below, what game are you playing in Far Cry 5?